I feel a little bit embarrassed about last week's episode.
Really?
I feel a little bit embarrassed about my behavior. Get out of your bed. I put my mic over here. It's pretty high. I'm going to practice the art of holding back and speak nice, calm.
And you're me.
Just embody.
I'm embodying you now.
I love that. You sound so good. Hi, I'm Vaness Henry. I'm a 6'2 manifestor.
I'm Derek Henry. I'm a 6'2 generator.
And this is our show on the roof.
Oh my.
We're talking about generators today. Very different than the manifestor. Biggest thing, the biggest difference, one of us is an initiator.
That's your nose.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much. Don't let me go out and make a fool of myself. If I'm being foolish, let me know.
You could know.
Oh, I hate when you look at me like you're inspecting me, though. I don't like that. That's like...
Basically what you ask for.
Yeah, but you're like...
How am I going to know if I don't look around?
One of the biggest differences with generators and manifestors, one of us is an initiator, the other is a responder.
Hey.
This is a very good example. Like, see the bright shirt that I'm wearing?
Mm-hmm.
See this light pink?
Mm-hmm.
See how that is not my color?
Ew.
Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And it washes me out?
What does it do to me?
Like, I really like that on you. If I'm being honest with you,
Wash me up.
it's not a great color. But I like, so maybe you're not, maybe you're in the winter palette like me. But I don't know. Generators.
Yeah.
Generators and responding and having their life centered on pleasure. They have all this power to give. This is a very hard episode to do. I don't know what to do if I'm not teaching. I just want you to like be a generator, and like you are, but like how do I show you being a generator?
You can teach if you want.
No, I'm so self-conscious about editing those previous episodes, and like I kept going into that mode and it wasn't flattering on me. And like at the end of the day, if I want to connect with you, I have to adjust. And I want to connect with you. Generators often communicate just in vocal sounds like that, not actually verbal dialogue, but You can have an entire conversation with a generator and they don't have to verbalize at all. They could just make their sounds, and if we would let them communicate like that, like I was thinking about this the other day.
On jazz a lot and chat with her.
She's always doing that, I know. Especially if there's any of you two somehow in the room together, it's just this echo chamber of open throats. Something I was wanting to tell you about that I thought about the other day. Obviously this is a little bit different, but like let's just say you were deaf. Let's just say all of a sudden you were deaf and couldn't speak. There would be some adjustments and that would be challenging. It's not to dismiss anybody who is deaf. Having said that, I feel like you basically, I read your lips a lot.
Yeah.
Like I even notice
I'm told that by other people.
when I'm editing these episodes, I notice I'll be looking at your mouth. I keep having these things I want to speak to and I keep losing them.
And that's an example of generator noises.
Right, communicating with you if you were silent.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot that I've had to learn about the way you communicate. And I feel like once I started really studying human design and recognizing you made so much, you make a lot of sounds. Like you're not a big speaker,
No.
but you are constantly making sounds. He will just be like doing push-ups or something on the ground and I can hear his body like just emanating.
Probably struggling.
I don't even know what it's doing. Like I can hear your muscles flexing. And then I hear some bones cracking. But like me and Hoxie will listen to you come up the stairs and like you have sounds. Burping, farting, sighing, so much gas. If my aura comes anywhere near him. So big communicator. No, you're not a big communicator, but you are constantly communicating. So I feel like I was maybe giving you this narrative like you're a bad communicator. Not true, not fair. You are constantly expressing and communicating, but it is in an non-traditional way. So once I got more adept at just reading your body language, Like you sometimes will slam cupboards a little bit too hard, or you'll come around the corner and you'll be sighing, or like you really do, or you are constantly communicating. And so it makes me think that generators communicating.
Yeah.
Human design calls generators the holy ones.
You feel that? Resonates with me. Yep.
Well, it should, because yeah, you are special. Generators are often like upset when they find out they're a generator.
Oh.
Why? Because the world makes them feel like they should be go-getters and initiators, and when they try and initiate, things don't really go well for them. When they sit back and let the world come to them so they can respond to something, and like you're constantly in response.
Yeah, that's how I would know.
I feel like you were always quite an aligned generator.
If I had an itinerary every single day,
Something,
I'd really thrive.
something to respond to.
But I don't want to make the itinerary.
I will make the itinerary. Like, this is such a complimentary. I like to initiate. That's why I'm like, tomorrow, let's do this, 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 this. It's all this informing, and then you can respond or reply to it, but I don't always have the energy to execute all those things, because my energy was used to gather all the things that need to be done. You don't do that. And if you have to do that, you get exhausted. But that's not generator specific. I think that's more like, I have a defined head, you have an undefined head. So to do any mental labor, you notice more taxing on your...
Yeah, I can be physical all day and not get tired. I think for an hour and I'm exhausted. You know.
Here's something that really, this is something that is a thing and has been a point of contention in their relationship. Are you ready to see what this is going to be that I could possibly say? He falls asleep in 4 seconds. He falls asleep in 4 seconds. I have to have legit a 1 to 3 hour wind down at night. And if I don't honor that ritual of bedtime, I start a whole new day. Like, I will be up till 6 a.m. no problem. If he is with me when I'm doing my wind down. If he's not with me when I'm doing my wind down, I can be out at like 9. Like, I can be totally done. He will come into the bedroom and he will put his head on the pillow, and within moments, he's snoring. He's not a big snorer, but he's breathing deeply like he's unconscious. So then I'm laying next to him like...
Aren't we just talking?
Oh yeah, you've fallen asleep mid-convo. This is also something that used to annoy me when we were younger. You would be watching a show and just fall asleep on the couch.
That's my favorite.
Like, I'd be like, put yourself to bed. Put yourself to bed, you grown-ass person. But you were like, I am. I live alone. Why shouldn't I? This is where I'm going to sleep. This is amazing.
Where the hell I want to sleep.
And I respect that. But then once we cohabited, I was like, you're in the shared space, sleeping, snoring. And then I would not wake him up. I'm like, you want to sleep there? And he'd come to bed at like 6 a.m. Be like, I'm going to have a good sleep. Well, yeah, because you didn't put yourself to bed.
Happens.
Generator kids too, they're the kids that just like fall asleep. All of a sudden you find them in their room at 9 o'clock and they're asleep on the floor. Do you notice how Hawks sleep? Hawks is a hybrid, generator and manifesting energy. Kid needs a wind down ritual, hey?
What?
You take that wind down ritual away?
He doesn't fall asleep.
No, and he's emotional.
Yeah, I guess right. Did we say anything? But did we say anything?
Did we say anything?
I gotta watch it back. I don't remember a thing. If it happens, it's gone.
Do you black out when we do these?
Kind of.
You're in performance mode and you just like block it out. So it's important for you to watch it back then.
Oh yeah.
You've gotten like...
I don't know what happens until I watch.
I feel like when we first started these, you've had massive improvements. You even notice like, just let yourself naturally make sounds instead of like uncomfortably holding back. I'm actually quite nervous about how my audio is going to be.
He's too close to your throat.
You're so close to me over here. It's really close down here. I'm really nervous about it.
Put it on your pants pocket. Big loud voice.
Big booming. Big booming. I feel like something about this is a lot of chest.
It's quite chesty.
But it's
not complaining.
But it is, and it's cut here. I've been wearing things quite high, and you can't really escape.
Thanks.
Ego authority. Gut authority. Gut. Sacral. There's 2 types of generators. A sacral generator, which we call a pure generator.
That's me?
That's you. And Rachel Lieberman,
Oh,
the pure generator. And emotional generators. I was raised by emotional generators. They have gut feelings, but they also have an emotional wave.
Awesome.
Yep. There's 2 breeds of generators, 3 breeds of manifestors, 5 breeds of projectors.
Whoa.
Look at the shows that we make. Mental projector, self-projected projector, emotional projector, ego projector, which I don't know personally, and splenic.
Those are shows we make.
Doesn't mean, everything I said doesn't mean anything to you?